And I know you look at me now and think, boy, she must have breezed through high school. Not the case, Annie. No, this was not easy going up and down the halls.
There are 7.4 billion people in the world, and each one has their own unique look. So why does the media promote a body image that only a small percentage of the population actually have?
Slim and, more athletic looking.
Chiseled, like six-pack ab guys.
A little tan, not too pale.
Girls have a lot of makeup, they're like really skinny.
You can't be too short, but you can't be too tall. You can't be too fat, but you can't be too skinny.
The media effects theory is a term used to refer to the effects that mass media and media culture have on an individual's or audience's thoughts and behaviors. We are constantly shown images throughout the day from TV, magazines, movies, social media, advertisements, and more. On average, Americans consume 720 minutes of some form of media per day. That means an average person takes in 12 hours of some form of media in a day. That's literally half a day. The only problem is
the media kind of disproportions everything, so like what you see is not really what you're actually seeing.
Even when it's supposed to be a messy look, it still looks good.
If you were to create a Barbie doll in real person form, like that's basically what you're getting.
In the media, you're going to see, the perfect 5'10", blonde hair, blue eyes, skinny model, and that's like kind of how they portray women to be beautiful. And then for men, you're going to see big 6'4", like jack eyes, and then that's how they're going to try and portray them as the guys that can only get those type of models.
an average model we see in mainstream media is 5'10" and weighs only 110 pounds, while the average American woman is 5'4" and weighs 166 pounds. That is a big difference. This is how media sets such high standards for the ideal body. This has affected society in many negative ways. In order to fit these unrealistic standards, men and women have increasingly developed eating disorders caused by body dissatisfaction. Dove has recently launched campaigns and advertisements for real beauty, using real people as models and taking a stance against manipulating bodies in advertisements. They are expanding the definition of what is beautiful into something more realistic and positive for people's self-esteem. With positive messages like Dove's campaigns, the media holds the power to rebuild society's self-esteem once again.
Stop trying to mold people into fitting this certain image. I think they can help society as a whole because you stop trying to live up to the expectations that aren't even realistic.
With so many millions of different people, there is no ideal body. Be the generation that ends body shaming. Share and like this video if you agree.